legend of terror isn't just a campfire story anymore. The Burning. In case you pass out, that's tough.
Popularized by Friday the 13th in 1980, the summer camp has become a prominent horror movie setting. Of course, it's been used in all the Friday sequels, as well as other movies like Sleepaway Camp, Piranha, Addams Family Values, the list goes on. But out of all the ones I've seen, I think the one that does it the best is The Burning from 1981. The caretaker of Camp Blackfoot, known as Cropsy, is hated by the campers. Apparently, he's a real dick, and the campers decide to get back at him by pulling a prank. They wake him up in the middle of the night, scaring him with the skull of a human corpse. Terrified, he ends up knocking it over and starting a fire, which touches a can of gasoline that explodes and burns him to death. First of all, what the fuck kind of prank is that? That's fucked up. Where did they find a head? I'm speechless.
Tonight's the night that we scare the shit out of Cropsy.
Turns out Cropsy isn't dead, surviving the fire, although horribly disfigured. Now, 5 years later, he's come to Camp Stonewater to take revenge. Oddly, this is a completely different camp, so it must be unrelated. Or is it? It would be easy to say that this movie is just a rip-off of Friday the 13th, which came out the previous year, as a killer stalks campers and counselors alike, but it isn't. The movie is actually incredibly well made. Now, the elephant in the room is that this is the debut of the Weinstein brothers. Yes, those ones. Bob and Harvey both wrote the movie, and Harvey produced. I don't know enough about Bob, and don't feel like researching it, but Harvey is a terrible person, so the internet says I'm supposed to ignore everything with his name on it. But hey, it's Halloween, so we're bound to talk about monsters. Although, knowing what we know now, you can't help but feel that this creepy Alfred character has to be some sort of self-insert, or at least insane irony.
You are sick, you know that? You are really sick.
Wait a minute, what's going on here?
Alfred's been prowling around the girls' shower.
And with Harvey Weinstein being involved, it makes sense why this shower scene is so long, and why this movie has so many unwanted advances in it.
Get the fuck out of my face. Alright, I must have come on a little strong, okay?
But if we're just talking about the movie itself, I can't lie to you, it is fantastic. It looks so nice, it's well shot, and the setting is beautiful too. I love all the colors, it's a very visually pleasing movie, and looks amazing on the 4K release. Now this is a summer camp. There's a ton of campers everywhere, cabins, a packed mess hall, camp pranks, and even a canoe race. And speaking of the campers, you get to spend a good amount of time with them, learning their dynamics and seeing them interact with each other. You actually get invested in these characters. And just when you think there's no surprises left, who shows up but George Costanza? That's right, this movie features Jason Alexander in his first movie. He actually has a prominent role, and you can see his signature style that he would become known for in Seinfeld years later.
Hey, Redford, let's go. Come on.
Wait a minute, I'm talking to her.
Hey, I'm talking to her. Can I talk to her too?
It takes a while for the kills to start coming in, but the movie is truthfully good enough that I don't really mind. In fact, you spend so much time with these campers just having fun that you forget it's a horror movie for a while and it just feels like a good camp movie.
You ain't never gonna forget this, man. As long as you live.
But when we get to the horror, it can be shocking. This movie was actually one of the infamous video nasties that were banned for home rental and ownership in the UK due to content, and the movie itself was heavily censored upon release. Fortunately for us today, the movie has been restored and you can now watch it in full. One of the main culprits of the censorship was the iconic raft scene. A bunch of the characters are trying to return to camp on a raft, and Cropsy gets the drop on them with some hedge clippers and just goes to town. It's really a brutal spectacle and gives us the most iconic shot in the entire film. This movie is a gem. It's well made and genuinely creepy with some brutal kills. It holds up a lot more than some of its other early 80s contemporaries, and I highly recommend it. It's a lot more than just a Friday the 13th ripoff. The Burning is quality from start to finish.
Pleasant nightmares, friends. Good midnight to you.